Hey Joy family, coming to you with another broker update. Got some interesting items for you today. Some things I want to pass to you from our latest broker update meeting at the Association of Realtors. The first thing that came up was some concern that I know you all have encountered before, and that is exactly who goes in the MLS as the selling agent and as the listing agent. Well, according to the MLS, and they want us to make sure we pass this information to you all, is according to the MLS, the buyer's agent, the name that goes in as the buyer's agent must be the same as the name that's on the last page of the sales contract. And I know some companies have this team concept and all this kind of crazy stuff, and they want to put someone else's name. It needs to be the name on the last page of the sales contract. That's the buyer's agent. Now, for the listing agent, that's a little bit different. The listing agent is not the name that's on the contract. The listing agent is the name that is on the listing agreement. And again, what ends up happening is maybe some Mary will get the listing, her name is on the listing agreement, but when they write the contract, it's John as the listing agent on the contract. That doesn't count. It needs to be the person who is on the listing agreement. So just so you know that, and if you're trying to determine who you have to put out there, that's sort of your rules, and those were just passed to us again by the MLS. The other thing that the MLS brought up here recently, I should say the association brought up here recently, that I thought was kind of interesting. You know, we talk about the bill of sale, and we know that we should list we don't have to list fixtures on the bill of sale. That is personal property. And many things that in the past might have been considered fixtures that truly are fixtures, people are starting to take those. And I'll give you an example. A high-end sort of thermostat, like a Google Nest or something like that, or a Nest thermostat, or maybe some kind of security system with some eyeball cameras and things like that. Well, in the past, people didn't exactly go take their thermostat off the wall. But in today's world, with all the automation, people are starting to do that. So, the point to that, for me to you on that is, if your buyers want to make sure that they have the exact same kind of service to their house, being a high-end home automation product, then please make sure that you note that on the bill of sale. Even though it's technically a fixture, you got to make sure that you note it there. Bill of sale is fine, or even an email to the agent that says, hey, we noticed there's some home automation items. We want to make sure those remain, and then just list those just for safety's sake. Anyway, I hope that was good information for you, and I'll come back to you with another broker update in another couple of days.